Okay, so we're we're reading Joshua. What is it? 5, 6, 7, 8 today, and um, Yahweh and Israel are kind of odd. Um, as we read through these things, we can see that the kingdom of God is not based upon the logic of this world. That's for sure, and the logic of this world is not based upon the kingdom of God. When we read, I don't know, maybe we've read the story so many times that it doesn't seem bizarre to us anymore. But when you read through this with fresh eyes, I mean, here Israel, this nation, it's not one of the largest nations, but Yahweh is their strength, and he's the whole reason why they're able to do what they do. But they come into this land to invade it, to conquer it, to defeat all these great warrior nations. And you think they would come in fighting form and maybe attack them quickly and have it done with. But no, what do? They come in and the first thing they do is they make themselves vulnerable. They maim all the warriors, maim themselves with circumcision. They didn't circumcise themselves in the desert. They waited till they're on the eve of battle, and they circumcised themselves. So like none of the warriors could fight because they're all now weak. And on top of it, they also decided to throw a big party. I mean, they celebrated Passover. They had this huge feast, and here they are on the plains of Jericho, on the eve of this battle, and they're all out feasting, having a big party. I mean, could you imagine what the nations are thinking? I mean, they're filled with the fear of the Lord, but they're looking at this nation that is so confident that they're throwing this what looks like a big party. I mean, it's yeah, it's it should fill us with the understanding that the enemy wants to use the logic of this world to provoke fear, to cause us to operate in a way that is not in line with the kingdom. And we don't operate by the wisdom of this world. We operate by the instructions of the Lord, the instructions and the voice of the Lord. I keep forgetting to add in the voice. The voice is so important. We have the instructions, but the voice of God, it tells us how to apply it, when to apply it, to what measure to apply it, what steps to take. Our problem is that we don't consult enough with the Lord. Joshua, the great general, the great warrior, he got it right most of the time, but we have at least two incidences where he didn't get it right because he didn't consult with the Lord, and he made assumptions, and he did what he thought was best. And we're not called to that kind of life. We're called to walk and keep in step with the Spirit. And it's not just about morality, people. It's more than morality. It's we even follow the instructions of the Lord because he wants to demonstrate his power to people, and we need to know when and where and how, and he gives us that instructions. Our problem is that we don't think we can hear his voice, but we've been created to hear his voice. We've just allowed people to convince us that we can't, and we need to learn how to, because he wants to give us that instruction all the time. We are supposed to be walking hand in hand with him, in partnership with him and us, and we and him, and we have this incredible closeness. It's not according to our logic. It's not according to our thinking. It's not even according to our wisdom. It's according to his wisdom. It's his wisdom, and if we're lacking it, we're supposed to ask for it, and he gives it to us. It's not according to our strength. It's according to his strength. It's not according to what we think it's best. It's according to what is best in his eyes, not our eyes. So, yeah, we got a lot to learn, don't we? And We're even told that he sets, you know, he sets the table before our enemies. It's here they're feasting on the plains of Jericho before their enemy. They haven't even had one battle yet. Not even one battle yet. Other than on the other side of the Jordan. But yeah, so like he sets the table before our enemies, people. We got to remember that. And so they can see the joy and the benefits of the Lord. So they can see the benefits of the Lord and understand that they're on the wrong side. So you guys be blessed today. Be encouraged. Stay safe. Stay indoors. Again, this is not a thing of fear. This is about us loving our neighbor. And I honestly believe that even if that coronavirus comes knocking on our door, it will not affect us. But it doesn't say that it won't hitchhike on us and infect somebody else. So you guys be careful. Love your neighbor by staying away from your neighbor. Okay. God bless.